To practice using vase mode, we'll click File, and from the examples, pick the 20mm box. And to make it more interesting, you can change the scaling. You can uncheck uniform scaling. For instance, if I want to make a perfect cube, I can change the Z dimension to 20mm. If you would rather have a long skinny box or a tall thin box, feel free to change the dimensions as you wish. When you're done, you can click the scale icon again to close that option. Then click Start Slicing, and under the Infill menu, we'll choose Vase Mode and select Yes. So notice what happened. It automatically changed the top solid layers to 0. So there will be no top, and it will also be hollow. Let's click Slice and Slice Preview, and you can see that indeed we have a hollow box. The raft is still there, and that's fine. That'll help the print stick. But not only is this box hollow with no top, there's no infill, and the thickness of the walls of the box is 1 wall thick. So it's going to be a very thin, lightweight box. It will also print very quickly. You can see that the print time is just 9 minutes. So I'll click Download to Local, 20mm box. Actually, I'll change that to Hollow Box, 9 minutes. And I have the USB drive selected. Click Save. I'll eject the disk and go to the printer. If you haven't already done so, turn on and load filament into your machine. We've inserted the thumb drive that the hollow box model is on. Tap Build, USB device, hollow box, copy. Okay, back up, then tap on disk, tap on hollow box, and tap the middle print icon. And the print will commence. Time remaining is 9 minutes. We'll wait to observe the first couple layers of our print to make sure it's sticking well. And then we'll come back a little bit later and check on the finished print to see how it turned out. My little hollow box has finished printing. Remove the build plate. Set it on a flat surface and use the spatula to pop it off the build plate. There's the raft. And you can see the box. Now, this is very thin. The walls are only 1 shell thick, so it's super easy to deform it, but it also printed in record time. The bottom is a little discolored, but remember we can use a hair dryer or a heat gun to bring the color back. Be especially careful with a thin model like this though, because it would be very easy to overheat it and deform the shape. So vase mode can be very useful when you need lightweight, quick prints. It's a good technique to have in your toolbox.